Greetings, magical souls. I wanted to share something totally magical with you today. I'm sure that by the end of this video, you will be able to see how much magic is around us and how these synchronicities are magnifying at the moment. As many of you may already know, I shared a channeled message from one of the rock dragons that is out at Balanced Rock in southern Idaho. And in that message, the dragon, Rose, was telling me all about our connection to the inner child. And 2 days ago, I have a client who lives in France. She is French. And she shared this with me that was posted on YouTube. And this woman has posted, I'm going to put the name of her channel in the description box in French because I'm not going to pronounce it right. But translated, this woman has a channel called The Free Soul on YouTube. And she has shared this beautiful French poem, which is mentioning dragons, but it has an image of a dragon who has like pink tinged wings. And then my client also shared with me that in French, the color pink is rose, or I don't know if they pronounce it rosé, I'm not sure. But the fact that the dragon that I connected with gave her name as Rose to Robin, and now pink. It's just there's this pink dragon in this. It's just there are so many synchronicities, and maybe I can leave you to just connect the dots for yourself. But this poem, my client translated for me, and I have to share it because it is so much in line with what Rose was conveying to me. But this is such a beautiful poem. The poem is called Have the Seriousness of a Child at Play. There is a form of seriousness that doesn't weigh you down, that doesn't judge you, that doesn't block anything. A seriousness that doesn't come from duty, obedience, or the need for obligatory resemblance to the conformity of others. The seriousness of a complete presence, the seriousness of the child at play. Look at him. He's in his wonderful world. He doesn't doubt. He doesn't wonder if he's doing the right thing. He doesn't seek to be seen, approved of, or corrected. He is the game. He is a knight, a princess, a bird, a magician, a fairy. He is a king or a dragon without pretension. He enjoys the role he plays without taking himself seriously, yet he vibrates with the virtues of a knight, the magic of a fairy, or the power of a dragon. Therein lies the secret. He doesn't pretend. He's not in between. He doesn't test. He does or he doesn't do. He creates what occupies the space of his moment. The seriousness of the child at play is life expressing itself without fear. It is the sacred fire of the endless moment. The child at play has nothing to achieve, so he has no doubts, no hesitation. Nothing is to be achieved, nothing is to be obtained. His play is his reward, his feeling, the essential achieved. The apogee of an endless moment. Just the pure joy of doing what he does, of living what he lives, of embodying the momentum of the moment without question. Nothing needs to be corrected by reflection. This seriousness is an offering of love, a silent prayer offered to life, the innocence of a heart that has become all possibilities. This seriousness is the power of light that gives itself without calculation. Don't seek to succeed. Don't seek to achieve. Don't try to meditate, to love, to create, to heal, to grow. Be the meditator, the lover, the creator. Be the healing maturity that plays. It is the child who plays in you who nourishes the adult from the infinity that you are. It is the rhythm of his pure heart that you hear. It is the gentle beat of the game of its abandonment that covers the deafening hubbub of your I. It is the freedom of a being who unites with what he does, who becomes the light that is. This beautiful lady, Josine, shared this on the 29th of April this year. She gives credit to the poem called Having the Seriousness of a Child at Play, and she credits Jean-Louis Arbeau. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. But this is utterly magical. Rose was sharing with me that our inner child is the gateway. And I often talk about the fact that we are too serious. What we really need to be doing is to be as serious as children are when they are at play. Thank you so much for listening. Wishing you all a magical rest of your day.